Railway guns are large-caliber artillery pieces that are mounted and fired from specially designed locomotives. These guns have been used by many countries, but the most famous are the Krupp guns used by Germany in World Wars I and II. Common characteristics of railway guns: size and weight. Railway guns are very large and heavy, requiring a strong train structure to support them. Limited mobility. They can only move along the tracks, making them vulnerable to air attack or rail damage. Low rate of fire. Due to their size and the complexity of their ammunition, railway guns have a low rate of fire. Labor-intensive. The installation, operation, and maintenance of railway guns require a lot of labor. Purpose: typically used as siege. Artillery to destroy fortresses or other fortified targets. Famous example, Schwerer Gustav. The Schwerer Gustav, meaning heavy Gustav, was a German 1835 railway gun developed by Krupp in the late 1930s. It was specifically designed to destroy the main fortifications of the French Maginot Line, the most heavily fortified at the time. Schwerer Gustav's specifications: caliber 80 cm 31.5 in, making it the largest caliber gun ever used in battle. Total weight: nearly 1,350 tons, 1,490 short tons. Length: 47-30 meters, 155 ft2 in. Height: 11-16, 38 ft1 in. Width: 7-10 in, 23 ft4 in. Round weight. Armor piercing AP rounds 7100 key. Can penetrate 7 meters of concrete. High explosive Chi rounds 4800 key, 11,000 delb, can create a crater approximately 10 meters, 33 ft wide and deep. Range: AP rounds 38 kilometers, 23.6 menai. He rounds 47 kilometers, 29.2 meters. Bullet velocity from the barrel: AP rounds 720 ms, 2,362 FTEs. He rounds 820 ms, 2,690 FTS. Manpower, approximately 250 men, were required to erect the gun in 3 days, and another 2,500 to prepare the tracks and embankments. 2 flak battalions were also used to protect the gun from Allied air attacks. Firing rate: 1 round every 30 to 45 minutes, or an average of 14 rounds per day. History and uses of the Schwerer Gustav. Development: the Schwerer Gustav was designed in the mid-1930s with the aim of breaking the Maginot Line. However, the gun was not ready for operation when the German offensive began, and the Maginot Line was quickly breached by Wehrmacht forces. Battlefield use: the Gustav was used primarily in the siege of Sevastopol in 1942. It was also planned to be used in the Warsaw Uprising, but the uprising was crushed before it could be prepared for firing. Unrealistic. Although the Gustav could inflict heavy damage, it was a relatively ineffective weapon in practice. It required a great deal of manpower and resources, and its limited mobility made it vulnerable. Destruction. Near the end of World War II, in April 1945, the Schwerer Gustav was destroyed by the Germans to prevent it from falling into the hands of the Soviet Red Army. Impact of railway guns in war. Although railway guns had enormous destructive power, their impact on the outcome of the war was limited. Vulnerability. Due to their large size and limited mobility, they were easy targets for air attacks. Logistical problems, the need for a large amount of manpower, high maintenance, and the layout of the railways made them a logistical nightmare. Limited effectiveness. Although they could destroy strong targets, their low rate of fire and difficulty in moving reduced their effectiveness. After World War II, railway guns were replaced by more advanced technologies such as aircraft, missiles which provided longer range and greater maneuverability.